All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to finish up the light bulb efficiency lab. So real quickly, coming over here, we didn't really cover this, and so I'm going to walk you through this. This is what I kind of went over when I had this apparatus here. So diagram the energy transfers that occur when you turn on a light, assuming your house gets electricity from coal or natural gas fired power plant. So again, whenever we create electricity using fossil fuels, we are going to have those fossil fuels that we will then burn. When we burn them, we will heat water, and so the water will be in the boiler here. It will turn to steam. That steam would then come down a pipe, go into this piston over here, turn this turbine over here. This turbine would be connected to a generator. That generator would then turn and then light up your lights. Okay, so to kind of walk you through it here, you would start off with coal, which you would burn, and then that coal would heat water. I'm going to write H2O here. That water would then turn into steam. That steam would then turn a turbine. That turbine would then be connected to a generator, which would also spin. And that generator is going to produce the electricity that we need. Okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. So then the other thing that I need to show you is how to fill in the graph. So the next thing it says to do is to graph this here. And so if I come over here, on the bottom of your lab sheet, you have this graph right here, but you really can't do anything with it. So I'm going to show you how to graph it on your Chromebook and then just put it right in here. So if I right click on this, I can hit copy. Once I've copied it, I'm going to come up over here and I'm going to go to insert, and then I'm going to go to drawing, and I'm going to go to a new drawing, and then it's going to come here, and I'm going to right click in here and I'm going to paste, and it's going to put it in here for me. And now I can draw on this graph and fill in the information. So one other thing I want to mention is that I have included, so I'm going to come over here, on the light bulb efficiency lab, I added some data over here. So if you weren't able to collect all the data that you need, you can click on here and find my data that I did for the incandescent, the CFL, and the LED light. So if you missed any of those, you can collect data from here and then use that. Okay. So coming over here, though, if I want to now write on this, I'm going to click on this right here where it says line, and I'm going to go down to scribble, and it will allow me to draw in here. So now my starting temperature for the incandescent bulb was 23 degrees. So I'm just going to put a little dot right here, and you can see that it puts it there. After 1 minute, it was about 31 degrees. So I'm going to come over here and put a dot. After 2 minutes, it was, and I can't remember what these numbers were, but I'm just going to go through and put dots in here approximately where they would go. Do that one, do this one, and you would keep on going like that, and then you would draw in your line. Okay, and then I would do that for the incandescent. So I have my key here, and now I've done that, and now I want to do for the CFL. So I'm going to change the color. I'm going to come to red. Oops. Actually, hold on, I have to go back to black here, and then I've got to draw a line here, and I'm going to make that one red. And now when I do my points over here, say I start at the same temperature, 23, but it didn't get as hot. So I have a point here, and then a point here, and so on and so forth as I go through. And then I'm going to draw my line here. And then I'm going to do for the LED. So I'm going to draw a line here for my LED, and we'll make this one green. And I'm going to do my points. And again, I'm going to, let's say after I draw my line, it looks like that. And now I've got my 3 different lines. I've got my key indicating what each one is. I hit save and close, and it puts it in there for me. Okay. Now I did that very quickly and not very good. I assume that you'll be able to do it much better. And then you're going to use this graph to answer the questions that go along with it. Okay, so hopefully that's enough to get you to where you can complete the analysis questions for the light bulb efficiency lab.